And all it took was living through COVID with your eyes open to realize that the ground truth is a hell of a lot different than what people, in these positions of authority are telling you. So, yeah, I don't think that, a partnership, people like to point to a partnership and say, oh, well, this crypto protocol has partnered with some big bank. That must mean something good. To me, it's like, okay, well, what does the word partnership mean? What does that actually mean?
What are the
Like,
details?
it could, because you see a lot of crypto protocols where they'll say, "Oh, we're partnered with Google." And like you dig into it, and what it actually means is they're
They're
using
hosting
Google for
Google.
email. Like,
Yeah, yeah, or
and
they're
you're not
hosting on their
partnered with
servers
Google,
or
man.
something. It's
Like,
like, that's not a partnership.
and even when there is like a so-called quote unquote partnership, like what does that actually mean? And you can't look at someone's credentials and instantly assume that they know what they're talking about or that they're honest. So like that whole call to authority and using clout and saying, "Oh, well, someone's at the Fed or someone went to Harvard, so they must know what they're talking about. They must be honest and someone with integrity." Throw that out the window. That stuff is just not valid. You really, we live in the information age. If you want objective truth, you can find it. You just got to be smart and curious and open-minded and willing to read and do the research yourself
Well,
because you
and
can you can find objective truth today.
well, keeping an open mind to contrary opinions as well. I
Yeah.
mean, I see it a lot. This the tribalism, especially in crypto, where people get involved in these projects and they seek out confirmation bias, I think it's called,
Right.
where they only want to hear things that reinforce what they've been told and what they think and what they
So
feel.
So how do you defend against something like that, Mike? Here's something that I've been thinking about.
I
I,
seek out people that talk shit about the stuff I invest in, and then
so
I go and
he,
research it.
I agree with you. I would just phrase it in a little bit of a different way. I would say that it would be a good idea to try to do two things. Number one, let's just use Bitcoin as an example here. Maybe we can run through this exercise, right now, as Bitcoin is ripping, just really, really nice bounce. What you could do is you could steel man the argument that Bitcoin continues to rip higher, or you could straw man that argument. Straw man the Bitcoin protocol and steel man the Bitcoin protocol. So basically, what you're doing when you try to straw man something is, put together an argument against Bitcoin. When you're trying to steel man something, basically you're saying put together an argument in favor of Bitcoin.